We see what was boiling over and bubbling under in this week's news headlines. Then we have a deep and meaningful sit-down with Zer012's Finest, and we celebrate those standing up to AIDS for as long as we've had democracy.
Babukeli be RGB, welcome to another serving of Africa's Glam Buffet right here with Real Kopoza. As always, and the Hambindotwa, Niandazi man, I'm chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool with the Fresh Prince of the Eastern Cape, Samara Manges.
Yes, Betuna. Speaking of being the Fresh Prince of the Eastern Cape, ndifuna nje umculo ndobana namhlanje ningibiza oyini nomqondo sihlanje, oyini nomqondo sihlanje. And thank you to you, South Africa, for joining us for another trip through the shade-throwing furnace of Mzansi's celeb life. Namhlanje ke World Cooperatives Day, celebrating self-sustaining projects and cooperation in communities. And with that in mind, lixesha lokubona ukubana who was working together and who was riding solo in part 1 of Indaba Sakliviki.
Amahemhem athi untando Duma no Junior the Rocker babuyelene. Phofu zindaba endizifumana kuni bantu baka Twitter na ku Instagram. So obviously I'm going to take this as the truth. They had a very public split and a very public splat. The couple then was snapped together at their daughter's second birthday party. So nathi sabona mhlambi love came back. Okanye mhlambi, is this just good co-parenting somewhere?
Guys, untando Duma said #calm down asibuyelani. So kutheni ningabambe zokuqala? Elsewhere, kukho a troll ethwaxe nguPhelo Bala upside their socials when they said that Phelo and his man Mushe's outfits at Thabo Mbeki's birthday had ruined the party. So here's a new plan. Phambi koba utweete kwanto. Say what you're going to say into the mirror. And if it still sounds good, get yourself a new mirror.
Now, dumb is defined as asking DJ Black Coffee uba uyajola na with David Guetz's ex-wife Kathy. Next level stupid, kubuza uba has he ever thought about it, even though say shoot it down already. Guys, we all have that one friend, man. Obonba, woo, lomtu would backchat namapolisa ebanjwa. So I don't understand abantu sometimes. A man and a woman can be friends, like Samora and I are. I tell my friends that I love them all the time. So to that one tweet, othe Black Coffee uzobona uzazibona uzovulela ngibani ibhotile zemayonnaise. Tata some ice blocks because kuyatshisa kule ndawo uyakhona wena, one-way ticket.
Actress Umuhle Kela opened up about the reality of being a working actor/actress in South Africa, saying that it isn't all balling. Ngalo lonke ixesha. Also, Miss Kela started a swimwear line and a catering business as side projects to keep the cash coming in. Jonga Betuna, the cash was coming in so good, she even went under the knife and got a bigger cup size. Yabona Betuna, we're all looking for a bigger serving.
Now, the troll fails continued as one tweet got roasted by Pearl Modiadie after saying she should lay off the makeup. Pearl responded to the tweet by saying, and I quote, "Mthakathi ndini, ungazobambeleka lana ngezandla ezifana nama-chips." Ndicela unibuza guys, xa nizujongile, i-makeup ninayo experience yayo okokuqala. Okwesibini, i-chance yoba nijole no-Pearl ninayo na? No, I don't think so. So ndicela nimyeke because that's already 2 strikes against you. The third one was the first one. Go commenter in the first place. Bye, Felicia. Casper Nyovest uthi he's 100% behind Nadia Nakai's new album and that he couldn't wait for the people abayifunayo nyani to actually hear it. He added that the haters were just looking for relevance, bedinga nje into yothetha. So kind of like toddlers throwing tantrums.
Betuna utata kaBabes Wodumo welcomes Milane is less than impressed by a recent viral video showing his daughter and abuse-accused Mampintsha kwi-jacuzzi ngebirthday kaBhuti. The artist's father stated that she's a grown woman and allowed, to do whatever she wants with her own life. At the same time, he was allowed to be unhappy about the situation, and that is the most zen human being on earth. And to restore the zen in my own life, I actually unfollowed both the Wotumos after I came across that post on my timeline because, yay! Emotional twatment that I've been going up and down through because of those two. I'm sorry.
No, Ndiakuva babes, they have been referred to Family South Africa and their court date is coming up next Tuesday on the 9th of July. And yazi mna uba le video izamnceda njani ubabes kweli tyala.
And of course, it's definitely getting hot with all the steam, so we're going to cool off while you take a commercial break. RGB izobuya.
Coming up, we continue dishing the dirt on the delightful in the news. Then we talk Amapiano with Zer012Finest.
Namgelegile, back to the show that brings you the steamy and the spicy together. Kwidish A1 man ungaphambili wendaba zase-Africa, the real composer.
Now, those of you needing some heat, look no further because it's time for part 2 of this week's news headlines.
So, first things first, apparently Reese and the Wrecking Crew were a no-show without a reason at the Bloom Invades PMG Festival Youth Day. Apparently they'd already received a deposit engange 47,000 rand. Now, manager yaba of Papers Motsamai uti uzabhatala only 5,000 back and akazimiselanga ubuyisa anything more, citing clauses in their contracts regarding members getting illnesses or being involved in accidents. Ndiyathemba uba i-doctor's note yenu is-strongo, ijimile apha ikhoyo because medical aid will not cover i-costs zasenkundleni.
Of course, someone whose name is Papers would know the clauses in the contract.
True.
Ushoma Jozi's pretty privileged tweets set a ton of tongues wagging, with Gigi Lemaine saying that pretty girls get more opportunity, citing her own experiences of being told that she has to be half naked for people to listen to her music. Utike, that is the reality for young women in South Africa. You have to be light-skinned, have a big booty, and be half naked to be seen as one of the hard workers. Now, before you comment, Ebetuna, please try ordering a drink at the bar and ask yourself, when was the last time a pretty lady didn't get served first?
Because the topic turned to colorism, which is when light-skinned people have it slightly easier than their darker counterparts, was in the spotlight, with Pearl Thusi and Bonnie Mbuli trading words. Pearl nuked a hater who called her talentless, as she's only getting gigs because of her skin tone. Then Bonnie Mbuli wangena city and she almost sympathized with light-skinned girls, followed by a meme about a light-skinned actress or light-skinned actresses that some people decided was a swipe directed at Pearl. Yasuka inkathazo ke madoda.
And now it's time for less screaming and more knocking. Titi kokota. Hey, ngiti hai kokota. Our guests tonight are one of the emerging talents in Amapiano. Genre yomculo eyona entsha apha eMzantsi Afrika.
Now, with the divisive sound, any lover zayo, any hater zayo, RGB, welcome Zer012Finest. Woo! Guys, thank you for finally making it.
Thanks, man.
I have heard this song, and I've wondered, and I'm sure nabazali babantu have wondered, uba, lo baby, are you coming? Go baby, are you coming onjani? What do you mean when you say, baby, are you coming?
U-Edgar uyamfonela baby asahambe so enjoy.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so okay.
So we accidentally read a little bit of something too sexy.
However, Edgar, if I read the lyrics, Zalengo Malena, is that the message I'm going to get? Because I feel like in ambiguity ngaphakathi, inendawo is what? No.
They say don't believe anything is in black and white. Nyadlala, but no, man, you're gonna. Yeah, you're gonna get the same message. You say, come to a party, let's enjoy. Yeah. Definitely.
Okay.
You guys don't feel any type of way when a little child is singing those lyrics. Like, you don't feel like, these are a little too saucy.
They don't know the meaning unless you show them what it means.
Yeah, Bonake, this is
what
where we're going.
about.
Unless you show them what it means, which means there's another
I'm just
meaning.
saying. I'm just saying. The only way you can influence a kid in a bad way.
He's inviting his girl to come to a party. Okay. Don't corrupt them.
Don't corrupt kids to go to party.
All right, so at the moment, this is one of the biggest songs. I remember I heard this song for the first time when a friend of mine was singing it. And I was like, okay. Lindiwe,
Yeah.
Ikhona dance associated nale ngoma?
Yeah, ikhona.
Ikhona?
Yeah.
Siyafuna
All right,
ukubona,
so
yeah.
siyafuna uyibona. Of course, we're going to give you the platform. Can you come around? And sakudlalela nomculo. Sithi make sure into kubana usibonisa kahle. So that nathi when we go to the parties, we can actually do this properly.
Hey,
Yes.
come on.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey, come. What's that? Are you coming? Anyway. Are you coming? Come on.
Ah.
Are you coming? Are you coming? Come on. Come on. 1, 2, 3, shy and pedal. 1, 2, 1, second.
Baby, are you coming?
Okay. Tonga, Snazza, I'm seeing some tapping, I'm seeing some hopping.
Samora,
I feel like it's going to take a while for me to learn that one.
ndiqine ndinje. Clearly, I'm not coming. Wherever you are khona, andizukwazi mna because there was a part
Emma,
enyusa nomlenze.
But clearly you're not coming.
Definitely.
Depends on who's calling.
Why is this?
Tomorrow we've got company. Please.
There's one thing that we definitely need to touch on. Kukho landau kule ngoma yenu that goes, Yabo! Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Now, personally, I know someone who has that Yabo in their song. Cool. Morena the Squire.
Until open mic approached us, and then we already had the paper coming. But sign and then when we find out ukuthi somebody had to copyright the yebo, anything of which we've been getting these samples through a collaboration with artists amanye wase lokshin.
Yebo is like a Kasi language. Everybody says that. Yebo.
Okay, no ndieva, but it's a word that's, you know, it's used every single day. But xa umntu is a director directly to you guys, but you have copied my style or you've jacked something that I am known for. Nitin.
No, for me, wait, let me answer this. I'm not gonna say we're denying anything. Nor are we accepting it because we didn't know ukuthi the yebo. We had this as a sample through collaborations with other artists.
Yeah. So actually, the person on your song saying Yebo is actually Morena the Squire.
No, we're not saying it's him.
Okay.
It's actually it's not.
It's not. It's someone else who has said Yebo like him.
Yeah. But it's fine.
Okay.
You know, at the end of the day, he's a black brother and we're a black brother. He's trying to make a life for ourselves, you know. He can pull through, man. It's not personal, you know.
Yeah.
He feels maybe.
But
He can still come through. We're working
So
on
the
an
next
album.
Yebo can be his Yebo.
Yeah, it can be.
Yeah, we'll do another.
Morena, you should come to our studio.
Yeah.
Yabona sivula namathuba apha.
Vula amathuba.
We are hashtag opening up the
Exactly.
industry piece by piece.
Yeah. So you must pull through, you must do another hit.
Another hit.
Yeah. We'll just show love. I'm a hugs, I'm a kisses. Yeah, we do it.
It's nothing personal.
All right, guys. Lastly, to close it off, what is the next big thing for, firstly, Zer012Finest?
Okay, we're working on our single. It will be released 2 weeks.
Yeah.
From now.
2 weeks from now. It's Come Inside.
Sneaky
Baby,
date,
come
babes,
inside.
because some of us are watching on YouTube, some of us are watching on Saturday, some of us are watching the repeat. So give us the date.
We're not really sure about the date. We haven't finalized.
No.
Guys,
Baby, come inside.
Wait.
Come inside.
Like,
Get in,
It's cold outside.
Get it lappy.
Okay, but you guys didn't say ngenendlini.
No, yes, Lou.
Okay,
Gay. Marunga tumbeli.
So, okay, give me like an idea of how the lyrics are
would
going
go,
to go
yeah.
to support a statement saying, Esiti, ngenendlini.
No, baby man, come inside.
Just the
Yeah, baby man, come inside. Come inside. Come inside. We take your phone, take your girl, take your TV.
Okay, I can
I can get the TV and the phone and the what part.
They
But
take your girl too.
yes.
Yeah, we take her, we put her in the house. Like,
Then we have her singing.
Inviting you.
But the Nite album is going to drop in September.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Ngantoni date?
In September, and I think in the same month we're going to the UK. So yeah, we have a 3-city tour there.
Thank you very much for coming. Really do appreciate
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
We wish you all the best. One with the album and especially with the tour taking Amapiano all the way to the international stages.
yeah, thank
Hey, okwangoku kodwa bantu maske start a spin to retail therapy. Sizawubuya after these messages.
After the break, we learn whose fashion sense saved their day in Style Star and who's this week's wandering Globetrotter. Then we celebrate 25 years of fighting the good fight against HIV.
So we're going to get to now with the final chapter in this week's Gossip Journal right here on the spicy Real Kopoza. And right now it's time to get stylish.
Every week, RGB shows you who's making it with their fashion game and who needs to nuke their stylist with RGB's Style Star. Maskes Jonge, trendsetter yanamhlanje.
A Style Star of the Week has to go to Zer012, who recently took home the Best Styled Influencer at the Cosmo Influencer Awards 2019.
She was dressed in a stunning white ensemble by Orapeleng Modutle Creations, and she thanked the designer for making her look like a queen in her outfit. And Unyani Sileman, we bow down to your outfit. Nobuhle bayo.
Now, while some were grabbing fashion gold here at home, RGB was tracking celebs living their best lives beyond our borders with Globetrotter.
Now, model Bloom Bombo and celebrity chef and presenter Lona Maseko are currently having the time of their lives in the picturesque city of Seville in Spain. The two gin ambassadors were whisked off to Spain, and Umona uveske wandiphetha undikroyithile man kunzima nophefumla. The duo is rumored to be working on a campaign which will be launching in South Africa very, very soon. I guess we'll have to wait for the big reveal to see what all this fuss was about.
The biggest reveal, though, was that Ulona ulibele uwishela uQueen B happy birthday yakhe. In celebration of World Pride Day and the 50th anniversary of Stonewall, our favorite trans socialite Yaya Mavundla and Feather Awards founder Tammy Kotlolo, otherwise known as Tammy Dish, was spotted living their best lives at New York Pride.
The two of them represented Mzansi, and they were flying a rainbow flag phezulu mtam, celebrating who they are. Utami uthi pride is important to him, and this moment was also extremely important to him. Yaya was also spotted with famous trans author and actress Dominic Jackson.
Niyamazi ke bethuna u-Electra wakupose. I-Globetrotter yethu yesine ke chasing summer is Kefi Boo, who was spotted in Les Arcs Panorama in France. Is that how you pronounce it?
Les Arcs.
Yo. And she said the place is a perfect destination for a relaxing summer vacation because there is an abundance of wildlife, amazing panoramic views, and serene pastures out there. And you can't help but appreciate being alive. Les Arcs.
Samaru ngabon mind man in city Les Arcs man. Ndake ndaya once France, ma je ne parle pas français.
Oui.
Globetrotter yokugqibela namhlanje is the yummy mummy Penny Leviane, who was spotted doing the most in Bali. The TV and radio personality was showing it all off while on vacay, and can we mention we are going gaga over those pics because hashtag seropemperekele aus Penny man. Now to all of our Globetrotters, keep on living the good life. Kodwa ngicela nime ngezi photos because ijealousy elapha e-studio is palpable. Oui.
Hashtag bring back DJ Fresh. On to fabulosity of another feather. For 25 years, Viva Glam has been raising awareness and funds to help fight HIV and AIDS.
Pearl Tusio wamema Real Kopoza to check out the fierceness of the celebrities spinning their hotness as we help to celebrate a fight that is as old as a democracy le yalapha ekhaya. Let's take a look at Mulisa talking to all of Mzansi's who's who at the event.
Ramingwa ya fumbi litanu meke iko kwinipaza chikwama cha research ya HIV and AIDS. Ene namusi Real Kopoza ionene pa ufese saka celebrities ashurna ndizipio zvinevaita zvihuruane kana situkutuku udithusa bone vane kana shango lotorari abzana ngomurithe. If you could have a drag queen name, what would it be?
Dikotibita Coco Lalitachi.
I think in my case it would be Miss Stiletto.
But we'd have to have like fire in there. Yeah. Fiery, feisty. Maybe we'll localize it. Yeah.
My stage name is Lulu Blue.
And what inspired it?
It's actually nothing. I just love the French language.
Power Pearl. Because it has to be like Lulu Blue, you know what I mean? It has to like have a vibe.
So if you could rate your fierceness, angari ishika guys so.
Woo! Mina sizomnyavutha angifuna ukuqamba manga ngiyashisa ngiyababa nami mongibona uyangibona na uyazibonela nasestratini mongibona ngiso. I don't just do this for TV, I don't just do this for Instagram. We're hot guys.
I think I'm working on an 8 right now. I am working on an 8, but I honestly am working really, really hard to get to a 9.5, possibly a 10.
Well, if it's out of 100, I'd say about 200%.
I've got my days. On my fiercest day, I'm a healthy like 45 out of 10. On like a good day, I'm like 20 out of 10. Yeah. I'm always above though.
Then tagline yawe Yarmin.
Yeah, my tagline is really, really simple. Unmute your voice. Do you, be a queen.
Chronicles of an Artist.
Don't get too close, I might burn ya.
How do you think we can help eradicate the stigma around HIV and AIDS in our communities?
Well, I think if we can educate our youth on using condoms, obviously, firstly.
We all just need to be educated about what it is that we're facing so we can understand how to kill it.
We need to keep talking about it. You know, there are so many people that are affected or infected by this awful disease.
Education. It's also a stigma.
Information, man. Information is power. You know, I think a lot of the times we think that there is a lot of information out there right now, but it's so important to have the right information. So don't just believe something because somebody tweeted it on Twitter.
How important is it to celebrate who you are?
Oh, if you can't celebrate yourself, you can't celebrate other people. And if you're an abundant well of love, you're going to celebrate other people.
When you live your truth, you actually speak for a whole community of people. That's exactly what RuPaul was able to do. I like to think that by living my life honestly and truthfully, I speak to a whole community of people, whether it's young girls who love hip-hop music. As if I had to choose a drag queen name, amacebo ngafuna kube group effort because some of us are creatively barren. Now, whatever the message, keep it positive and never be silent. Wena ungangibani?
Yes, I think if I had to choose a drag name, it would be Samora Lee Simmons, because if I were to tuck it, everybody would say, "Hello, kitty."
And with that royal decree, wow, baby fat, nguwe mtase. We must sadly bid you until next week. Kodwa ke inqoko mayiqhubeke bantu on the socials. To find us on Facebook, Sikhona Official Real Gopoza. Twitter na Instagram @official RGB. #ningaboyilibala Real Gopoza.
And should you wish to engage with the royal presences, find us on our solo pages @Samora_Mangesi is mine and @Sinazoyolwa is hers. Thank you very much for joining us yet again. So, goodbye and good night.